Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-match presentation for today's match, one that went right down to the wire and my Emirates getting across the line very late in the piece. We'd like to say a huge thanks to all the sponsors of the DP World ILT20 for this season. They are DP World, 1xBat, Big Ticket, TCL and the Cycle Hub. Also, the DP World ILT20 would like to say a huge thank you to the government organisations, stadium authorities and all those involved in the smooth conduct of tonight's match. First award for today's presentation is the DP World Dispatch of the Day. The winner gets a trophy and a cheque of USD $1,500. Tonight's award goes to Romario Shepherd for his 6-over point off Junaid Siddiqui. Terrific shot, carved into the grandstands here in Sharjah. Mr. Mazhar Khan, the General Manager of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium, will be presenting this award to Romario Shepherd. Thank you very much to Mazhar Khan, and I'd like to ask Tim Southee to come up and have a few words. Tim, I guess that one's pretty tough. Does it feel like one that got away?
Yeah, it does, but that's T20 cricket, isn't it? You got to both sides run it throughout. I thought that partnership was brilliant between Raza and TKC. But yeah, fell short in the end.
Take me back to the bowling performance. What did you make of it?
I think it was improved on the other night, but I think as a unit we know we can probably be a bit better as well. We sort of speak about here being able to adapt to conditions. Obviously, day game was going to be different to the last game, and I thought we did it better than we did the other night. But I think there's still room for improvement. You think when partnerships are formed, it's very important for one or two of those guys or both to stay there? It's not as easy to come in and start. No, ideally it's nice if someone's there at the end, but we know in game of cricket as a bowling side, if you're able to take wickets, you can slow things down and games can change. So credit to Mumbai, they were able to take those wickets towards the end there, which I guess changed momentum back in their favour. Any news on Dinesh Karthik? What was it? I'm not too sure. I haven't seen him yet, but yeah, we'll find out. Well, next
hopefully everything's okay. Good luck in the next one. Thanks very much, Tim. Tim Southee there, Warriors captain. Time now to have a chat to Kieron Pollard. Just stole one late in the piece there, Kieron. How happy are you with that?
Very happy, but I shouldn't be speaking as a winning captain right now.
Why not?
Well, cricket is a game of glorious uncertainties, and tonight again showed, once you fight, till the end, anything is possible. And so the guys held their nerves in the back end, and well played to the guys. And with the bat as well. I mean, it looked good to start with. Sort of, you wanted no wickets in the power play or 1 wicket max, so you got that right. Just slowed down a little bit through the middle. Yeah, we did. Again, loss of wickets together. Obviously, we lost Puran in that over and Mazim together, and that tend to slow you down, a bit. We tried to rebuild, as quickly as possible, but again, they bowl well, so you have to give it to them. And we got a good flourish in the end, from Sheppy, 30 out of about 10 balls, and that gave us the momentum, going into the second half. What were you saying to him in that last over? No, I didn't actually say anything. And the last ball, he wanted me to come and speak to him. I said, boss, you've been doing it for 5 balls. I don't want to come and change it at this time. But again, I said they held their nerves in the back end, and in the timeout, I said, listen, you take the game down to the wire, you never know what could happen. Couple wickets, Ala came and bowled, important over for us, getting a couple wickets there. I thought that was the turning point for us in this match. Now, you made a couple of changes that worked. I mean, Zahur's last over was a really good one as well, bringing Naveen into the side too. So those little changes worked well on this surface. So were they just surface-specific changes? Yeah, surface-specific, and again, horses for courses is something that we look at. We play a lot of cricket, and you just don't try to be monotonous because the guy is doing well. You have to understand what is needed, and it's something that we emphasize early up in the piece. So guys can perform, and the next game can be out because again, you're looking for the best combination at that point in time. And changes work for us today. Let's see what happens in a couple of days' time. That's a benefit of the strong squad, mate. Thank you very much. Good luck and well done in the next one. Kieron Pollard there, the skipper of my Emirates. Right, time now for the Player of the Match award. The winner gets a trophy and a cheque for $1,500. This award goes to Romario Shepherd, 31 off 10, and then a brilliant last over. Drishti Sharma, Sharjah Warriorz representative, will be presenting this award to Romario. Come on in, Romario, take that microphone out of your pocket. We'll start with the batting. What were you thinking when you went out there, and what's the key to your striking ability?
Well, for me, it's clarity. When I went out, I knew what the deal was to just try and get the momentum back at that stage, because at that stage, we lost Polly, then we lost Barnes, so at that stage, they had the momentum, so for me to finish the game. It always momentum in T20 cricket, so once we came in with the momentum, I know that, we have a chance.
The form with the bat in the last 18 months to 2 years at the back end of innings has been superb. What do you put that down to? What do you work on in the net sessions and the training time that you get?
Well, firstly, I work on my shape because I know once I hold my shape, I can hit the ball for six any part of the ground. So that's something that I pay keen attention to. So whoever is throwing at me, I try and tell them just look at my head position and stuff like that. And it came out in the game today, and it's just for me to react.
Let's go to the bowling. Last over, charged with the responsibilities. What was going through your mind? I mean, obviously just nailing those Yorkers. Is that all you were looking to do?
Yeah, that was all I was looking to do at that stage because I know it was reversing and I know how hard it is at the back end to hit reverse swings. So Pollard told me that this is my over, let me do whatever I want to do in this over, and I told him that this is what I want to do.
And he said he didn't really have to come up and talk to you, just left it over to you. You've experienced enough to get through that situation.
Yeah, because at that time, I had a clear mind because I knew exactly what I wanted to execute. So I think that would help me.
Brilliant from you tonight. Congratulations, Romario. Well played. Player of the match, Romario Shepherd here tonight. A win for the My Emirates. And they take their 2 points.